Yeah, man, I'm Jessica from ProbMoney.com. Keep it or close it, the Chase Sapphire Preferred. That is what I am trying to decide right now. Perhaps you can help me, but before we talk about that, I'm going to ask you to please subscribe to this YouTube channel if you have not already. And if you have already, I thank you for doing so. So last September, I opened up the Chase Sapphire Preferred card, and I'm not going to lie, I did it mainly to get the bonus 60,000 points. I had a big purchase that I was ready to make, and I knew I could easily get to the amount that would get me that big bonus. So I got all those points from this card. I was a little lukewarm on the card itself in terms of what it was going to do for me, and so now I have that bonus. I've tried to kind of justify using this card throughout the year, and then we had the whole coronavirus thing that's come in and thrown, sort of a whole new wrench into things. And so now I've got a renewal date coming up, and I'm trying to figure out what to do here. So when I got this card, I was already a little bit unsure. It gives 2 points per dollar on travel purchases, 2 points per dollar on dining purchases. At least it did when I got the card. Now, because of the fact that travel in particular has been so shut down for most of 2020, they've been trying to add other things in to make this card more enticing. In particular, at least as I make this video, there is 3 points on gas, 3 points per dollar on gas. There is 5 points per dollar on streaming services. That goes through the end of September. Because things are still pretty up in the air, still not too many people traveling, I am assuming that from October to December, they are going to come up with some even new, different, enhanced categories outside of just that 2x on travel and dining. So Chase has been trying to do more, and in fact, they've also extended the categories where you can get the extra 25% point boost that this card normally gives on travel. So normally you use the Chase Ultimate Rewards portal. You could take your points and you get 25% extra on those points when you book your travel through that portal. Now, because of the fact that travel has been so shut down, they've also added essentially a 25% boost when you redeem to some other categories as well. Groceries, I'm forgetting what all the other ones are now. Home improvement, I think, is one of them, and some others as well. So they're trying to get into sort of some everyday categories here where you can also get that 25% boost when you redeem your points. So, I'm very pro Chase in terms of the fact that they are trying to do right by their customers that have paid for a travel card, but for me that still doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to keep it. So between this Chase Sapphire Preferred and the Chase Freedom, I now have about 80,000 points. So if I redeemed those for cash, that would be worth $800. If I redeemed them toward travel using that Chase Ultimate Rewards portal, that would be worth $1,000 in travel. And then also I have the option to transfer them to some of Chase's transfer partners, which I think are good partners. So this also makes it a good option. Southwest, United, Hyatt, Marriott, and then there's some international airlines as well. So there are some good options in terms of what to do with these. The question is, do I want this card going forward, or do I need to make a quick redemption before I have to pay $95 again? Now, another thing I could do with this card is actually upgrade to the Chase Sapphire Reserve, which normally I would not even consider doing right now, except for the fact that because I have so many points in the Chase system now, if I upgraded to that card, so I was talking about those 80,000 points being worth $1,000 in travel with this card, if I upgraded to the Chase Sapphire Reserve, those 80,000 points, I would get a 50% boost if I use them through that travel portal. Then they would be worth $1,200 in that portal. So that's an extra $200 I can get in value from those points, assuming that I am, willing and able to travel and use that travel portal. Now, there is a $550 annual fee on that Chase Sapphire Reserve card, but there's a $300 travel credit if I felt like I was getting $200 extra from the redemption I would do for travel and the enhanced points that I would get on some everyday categories. I could sort of think of this as a wash, keep that card for another year, kick the problem down the road a little bit, and sort of, take advantage of the redemption, take advantage of that $300 travel credit, and then, make this whole decision again next year. Now, of course, another option would be to try to downgrade this probably to the Chase Freedom Unlimited card, but there's not a whole lot of upside for me in doing that because of the fact that I have a long credit history, so it's not like closing this account is going to really hurt me very much in terms of my credit score. If I had the Chase Freedom Unlimited with all the other credit cards I have, I can't see that I would ever actually use it. I wouldn't be eligible to get the bonus from it again, so it sort of would be keeping an account open that there's not any good reason to keep open. So if I had a shorter credit history, that would be a good thing to do. I wouldn't have to pay an annual fee, keep the account open, keep the age of that credit card on my credit report. But for me, I'd probably close this. I've talked positively about the Chase Sapphire Preferred card in the past as sort of a beginner travel card for people that aren't quite sure what they want out of a travel card. But the truth of the matter is, once you get that bonus, there are better options out there. So to pay $95 per year, I think for a lot of people, and for me, is harder to justify. So I don't know that I'm going to keep this card. I feel like I'm probably going to make a change one way or the other, but I haven't decided yet if I want to close out this account or if I want to do that upgrade to the Chase Sapphire Reserve. What would you do? I would love to hear your comments in the comments section below. Otherwise, I thank you for watching, and as always, please go to proudmoney.com, where we do credit card reviews, we talk personal finance, and we talk deals and all sorts of other fun stuff too. Thank you for watching. Bye.